Greetings, gangs. Guess we have another day of a second video as interesting stuff is going around. So, about a week back or whatever it is, I was telling you after watching Arkansas Living's video to watch for gas prices and gas shortages and everything like that. And what he was discussing is it might just be regional there too. Well, it turns out he had more information than he really even knew, and thanks to ARC for this one. So I got an email this morning from one of y'all who lives up in Michigan and said that there were gas stations closed out of gas, okay? So I kind of started to look and do a little bit of research on this one, and it gets, now again, we're talking Michigan, and Arkansas was talking about, down around the refineries down there, Arkansas, and everything like that. And of course, we know what happened in Texas. Okay, so we're talking, Michigan, Arkansas. But more news: Tucson, Arizona, gas stations closed. Why? Out of gas. All right. So now we're talking about Michigan, Arizona, Arkansas. These are all over different places of the country. Then I get an email this morning from another one of you up in Canada. And of course, we got to do the conversion of all of this, because Canadians, well, most of Europe, everything sells gas by the liter, and there's nearly, about 3 3/4, somewhere between 3 3/4 and 4 liters in a gallon. Okay. So looking at how their gas prices had skyrocketed, and it's up to, if you convert it all over, almost $5 a gallon for regular unleaded, not premium, not mid-range, regular unleaded. It's almost $5 a gallon in Canada, Ontario. Okay, so you figure, this is Toronto and everything, major metropolitan area, one of the big populated provinces. So, looking deeper into all of this, and so I find a little bit on what predictions are, me and the markets. Okay, right now the average price across the country of gasoline is $2.64. Okay, now again, it's more expensive in New York, and it's probably cheaper in, I don't know if I'm wrong here, I'm just making something up, Nebraska or something. Okay, but it's an average of the entire country. Obviously, California's bringing the average up. Okay, and so we're expecting that the markets now are saying that they're expecting $3 average gallon of gas by Memorial Day. Okay, now that's 2 months away. I still hold my prediction that we see $4 gallon of gas this year. I said that beginning of the year, maybe even at the end of last year. But, if we go, okay, fine, $3 a gallon of gas, that's not that much from here. Well, it's 36 cents from the average, from 264. That's another 15%. And we've already seen gas go up just in the last couple of weeks, about 8% or whatever. So, again, jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping. So this is on the gasoline part. Now, another one of you guys sent me a email here about the plastics industry. Now, again, remember, plastic is a petroleum product, okay? And this is, how did she put it? An email from the MAPP director, okay? And obviously this is somebody who's well involved in the plastics industry, okay? First sentence of his email that he put out, that she forwarded over to me. I feel it extremely important to raise awareness as the majority of the U.S. plastics industry is in a state of emergency when it comes to raw material shortages. Okay? So this is what we're seeing, guys. All right? Anything that, if we got plastic shortages, if we've got gasoline shortages, what I would highly, highly, highly suggest, okay, before prices go up anymore, go out and buy yourself some 5-gallon gas cans. The plastic ones are better than the metal ones, but I actually saw the metal ones at Rural King. Couldn't believe somebody still made them. The only thing I don't like about the metal ones is they rust, okay? But go out and get yourself some gas cans, provided you got somewhere to store it. I mean, if you're in an apartment, please, please, please don't store gasoline in your apartment, okay? If you've got a back patio or something like that, that's fine, but gasoline needs to be stored where it's well ventilated. But go out and get yourself some plastic gas cans and put some gas away. It's going to serve you in the long run. I mean, think about it as insurance. If you're buying gas now, and again, making up numbers here roughly for what I've got. Gas is $2.50, and I go out and buy, let's just say 10 gallons of gas, again, to make the math easy, 25 gallons of gas, or 10 gallons of gas, $25 worth, and I can put it away. Well, now if gas goes up to 3 gallons, now that's $30 for the same amount of gas, and I've just saved $5, and I can use $5 somewhere else, okay? That's just what I'm saying. So rotate your gas. I know people say, oh, put stable in it or whatever. Sure, you can, but then you're kind of defeating the whole purpose of saving money. Fill your gas up, and gas is good without anything in it for about 6 months. So here it is, it's March, and figure, all right, by Labor Day, if I haven't used that gas in some sort of emergency, put that gas in your car and drive on that, and then go fill up your gas cans again as gas keeps going up. That would be my suggestion there. So, again, this is getting a little weird, and we can say all we want about the Keystone Pipeline and about fracking and about whatever, but you've also got everything that's going on in the Middle East right now. And the current administration is getting supposedly a little pushy in the Middle East, I guess, if you will, if you know what I'm talking about here. I'm trying to keep it so we don't get whacked here. But if you have, suddenly not getting oil from the Middle East, because obviously with shutting everything down, we're no longer energy independent, so we are now dependent on getting it from over there. That's just going to drive the price of oil up and gasoline up, which of course is plastics up and anything like that. So do what you can to hedge, because supply and demand. If there's shortages, that means there's no gas to get. So if you've got it, you're going to need it to drive, if you need anything, to move any of your machinery around your homestead, around your farm, around your yard, mow your lawn, whatever would be. If power goes out for your generator, whatever be. So just from what I'm seeing, guys, all right, and from what y'all are telling me, and I wanted to share this with everybody, go get 10 gallons, 15 gallons, 20 gallons of gas. I know that if you got the gas cans, great. I mean, I know gas cans will cost you $15, $18 a pop, but again, it's a prep that you need to have. So grab those. Other thing I will say, somebody else sent me this morning a coupon code for 15% off Berkey filters. I put that on the community tab. So if you're in the market for Berkey filters, for those of you guys that have Berkeys, she sent it to me. I don't have one, but she sent it to me, and I thought I'd share it with all of you. So, all right, there is a second video again for the day. Have fun, guys. Pinball out.